Hi students, coming to the new section. So in this session we are going to discuss about the pair of angles. So pair of angles means, so two angles means complementary angles, supplementary angles, equal angles and adjacent angles. So these are the pair of angles means two angles which are related. Okay, related with each other means we can read those angles as pair of angles. So pair of angles means first one, all of you see in your book page number 92, observe the pair of angles are there, pairs of angles. First one is complementary angle. We are going to discuss about the complementary angles. So what are the complementary angles? So complementary angles means, so the sum of the two angles, if the sum of two angles are equal to 90 degrees means those two angles are called as complementary angles. So here I am going to give an example. Here I am going to take 45 degrees angle and here I am going to take again 45 degrees angle. So if we add these 45 degrees plus 45, you will get 90 degrees. So this is these two angles, these two pair of angles are called as complementary angles. So we can give another example also for this. So if I am going to take 60 degrees angle here. So here 30 degrees angle. So if we add 60 plus 30 also we will get 90 degrees. So that we can say 60 and 30 also complementary angles. Next about the supplementary angles. So supplementary angles means the angle, sum of the two angles, if the sum of the two angles are equal to 180 degrees means those angles are called as supplementary angles. First suppose I am going to take 90 and 90 here. These two are right angles. If the sum of the 90 plus 90 we will get 180. So 90 plus 90 180 degrees. So that these two angles are called supplementary angles. So I am going to take another example here. 100 degrees it is and here it will become 80 degrees. 100 plus 80 we will get 180. So 180 is a supplementary. Those we can say 100 and 80 are supplementary angles. Like this we can write the supplementary angles. If the sum of two angles are equal to 180 degrees means those two angles are called as supplementary angle. This is the pair of angles only. Okay. If the sum of three angles are equal to 180 degrees means those three angles should not be supplementary. Okay. You have to see only, we have to consider two angles only, pair of angles. So if the sum of two angles are equal to 180 degrees means this is that angle, that two angles should be called as supplementary angles. Sum of two angles are equal to 90 degrees means those two angles are called as complementary. We can consider here we have to consider two angles only. Understood? Next one. So here observe that equal angles. What are the equal angles? If I took 72 here, 72 degrees, here also I am going to take 72 degrees. These two pair of angles are equal. So here and here similar angles. So these two are equal angles, 72 and 72 are. Okay. So next one is adjacent angles. This is the most important one, how to learn. Adjacent angles. So here I am going to draw an angle. Here actually how many angles are formed here? Here vertex is O, OA ray, OB and OC. So with the using of these three rays 1, 2 and 3 angles are formed here. Okay. So here AOB and BOC are adjacent angles. So which angles are having the same vertex? So which angles are having same vertex, those angles are called adjacent angles, and that two angles must be having same vertex and as well as same arm also. So here this is the common arm for these two angles. This is the common vertex for these two angles. So that then only we can call these two angles as adjacent angle. Okay. First here I am going to write angle AOB and angle BOC. These two are adjacent angles. Why? Because here one arm OB and OB are the common arm for these two angles, and O is the common vertex for these two angles. Understood? So here also OA, OB, OC and OD. Here also 4 arms are there. So O is a common for all, common vertex for all. So here what are the angles adjacent? OAB, angle AOB and angle BOC are the adjacent. Okay, and next angle AOD and angle DOC. Here these two angles are adjacent. These two angles are adjacent. And next BOC and COD are adjacent, and DOA and AOB are adjacent, like that. 4 pair of adjacent angles will be there. Okay, adjacent angle means that two angles must be having the same common arm and common vertex also. Understood? So like that you have to recognize the what angles are adjacent. Okay. Next. So next one is linear pair. So linear pair of angles. So which angles are lie on the same line with the same arm. These linear pair also adjacent angles only, but these two angles are on the same line. So here one straight angle it is there, means here one ray is cutting these angles. So here two angles will form. Actually this is complete angle, sorry, this is straight angle 180 degrees. So here this ray is divide this straight angle into two parts. So this is angle 1 and this angle 2 means, so angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pair. So angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pair of angles. So sum of the linear pair of angles are equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So here linear pair means the angles which are adjacent and the same line. The two angles which are adjacent as well as on the same line. Okay. Which angles are on the same line means the linear angles. We can call these two as linear angles, and only two angles only are there means we can call those as linear pair of angles. Linear angles means like this. Here 1, 2, 3 angles are formed. These 3 angles are formed at the same vertex and the same line. So that these 3 angles, angle 1, 2, 3, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, these 3 angles are called as linear angles only. But the sum of the 3 angles are equal to 180 degrees only. But we should not call this pair of angles. Here 3 angles are there, no. So that we should not call this as linear pair. We can call this as linear angles. So but here it is linear pair of angles. So here 2 angles are adjacent as well as at the common vertex. These 2 angles are having the common vertex and adjacent angles. So that we can call this as linear pair of angles. So this is the difference between linear angles and linear pair of angles. Okay. So after linear pair of angles, we are going to discuss about the vertically opposite angle. So vertically opposite angles. So if 2 angles are not having the same common arm, but having the same vertex. Okay. Vertex must be common, but arms are not having a common arm. So here 1, 2, 3, 4 angles, 1, 2, 3 and 4 angles are formed here. The intercepting point we can consider as O and A, OA, OB, OC and OD. 4 arms are there. So these are intercepting lines. So at the intercepting points, O is the common for all rays, and here AOB, angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Here this is opposite, vertically opposite for the angle 4. This is angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. So here vertically opposite means that two angles are having the same vertex but should not having any common arm. Okay. Here there is no common arm for this. Here in AOB, OA and OB are the rays. Here in COD, OC and OD are the rays. But O is a common for the both angles, but there is no having these two angles should not having any common arm. So that we can call these two angles as vertically opposite angles. Another pair of vertically opposite also there, angle 1 and angle 3. COB, angle COB is equal to angle DOA. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. So here also another pair of opposite angles, another pair of vertically opposite angles are there. Okay. Here two pair of vertically opposite angles are here. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay. We have to use this, and we can use this concept in the sums. Okay. Next. So I am going to explain some questions here, examples with the using of this pair of lines, pair of angles, sorry. So pair of angles means, what are the pair of angles we discussed? First one is complementary angle. Sum of two angles are equal to 90 degrees means those are complementary angles, and sum of two angles are equal to 180 degrees means those two angles are called as supplementary angles. And next equal angles also we discussed, and next adjacent angles. If two angles are having the same vertex and same arm means we can call those two angles as adjacent angles. And next pair of linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles means the angles which are adjacent and the same line. So which angles, the two angles must be adjacent as well as the two angles must be on a straight line, then only we can call those angles as linear pair of angles. So linear pair of angles after what we discussed, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles means that two angles having the same vertex but they should not having same common arm. Okay, those angles. So with the using of these, already we know that vertically opposite angles are equal, so that we can use those properties, and we have to solve some questions. So see in page number 94, exercise example 1. Find the complement for the given angle. So what is the angle is given here? 32 degrees is given. 32 degrees is given. So for this 32 degrees, what will be the complement for this? Complement means the sum of two angles must be complement. Sum of the two angles must be 90 degrees, then those two angles will be complement angles. So that what we have to do? So we know that 32 plus some more we have to add, then we will get 90. We must get 90. So x is equal to 90, this 32 will become minus 32, we have to subtract. So when we are going to subtract 10 minus 2, 8, here 8 minus 3, 5. So 58 degrees. So what we have to write here? 58 is the complement for 32. 58 will be the complement for 32. We have to write the statement there. Understood? Like that you have to complete. And next, second one also you can observe there. Find the supplement for the given angle. What is the supplement for the given angle? What is the angle is given here? 153 is given. This is obtuse angle 153 degrees. So what angles are called as complement? Sorry. What are the angles are called as supplementary angles? Sum of two angles are equal to 180 means those angles are called supplementary. So 153 and x is equal to 180 degrees. So x is equal to 180 degrees minus 153, that is equal to, so 10 minus 3 7, here 7 minus 5 2. So 27 degrees. 27 is the supplement for 153. You have to write the statement there. Understood? Like this you have to find the complementary angles. So what is the complement for the given angle? What is the supplement for the given angle? You can find the angles like this. And next here, so in this figure, observe this figure, there are two angles only are given. So we have to find the remaining all angles. So what angles are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles. Actually here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles are there. Here 2 angles only are given. So with the using of these 2 angles, we have to find the remaining all angles. So how we can find the angles? So first observe here. Here this is a straight line. Can observe middle straight line is there. BE is a straight line. So down of that BE 20 degrees is there and 45 degrees is there. We can consider this as X. So down here in between first angle we have to let this angle be X. Let angle CPD is equal to X. It must be X. So here CPDX. So here angle BPC, this is the angle BPC. BPC plus angle CPD, angle CPD plus angle DPE. BPD, this angle, and this angle CPD and DPE. These angles are on same line. So these angles can be called as linear angles. Linear. We can call these 3 angles are linear angles. 3 angles are there means we should not call that as linear pair of angles. These are linear angles only. So already we know this BPC 20 degrees. We don't know CPD, we have to put X there, and DPE means 45 is there already, is equal to 180 degrees. So here 20 plus 45, X plus 65 is equal to 180 degrees, and X is equal to 180 degrees minus 65, that will become 65, 180 minus 65, 115 degrees. So here we got 115 degrees. This angle we found. So these 3 angles 150 degree. So now we are going to find the angle APF. How can we find the APF? Angle APF is equal to 150 degree. Because here APF, since angle APF and angle CPD are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite. Okay. So these are vertically opposite angles. That's why we can write as APF is equal to 115. So here angle EPD is equal to angle EPD is equal to angle APB. These two are vertically opposite. So that we can write this angle APB is equal to 45 degrees. And next angle, these 2 angles 20 and Z. So angle FPE is equal to angle BPC. So these 2 are also vertically opposite. So that we can write angle FPE is equal to 20 degrees. So like that 20 degrees, these 2 are this is up vertical opposite is 45, it will become 20 degrees. This is vertical opposite for this point 150. Like that you have to find the remaining angles with the using of given two angles. Two angles only are given here. We found remaining all angles. Like this we have to. Okay. You can observe the remaining examples also. Try to observe that. If you have any doubts means you can contact. Okay. So next tomorrow we will discuss about the exercise 5.2. Okay. In exercise 5.2 all the sums will be related to these examples only. Okay. These concepts and these examples only. Okay. Thank you.